Welcome back to the Daily Lift. And today we are so blessed in so many ways. But one of those ways is that we have giants among us, that we can stand on their shoulders and view so much farther than we could by ourselves. I have a question for you. Who here is wise enough? Are you wise enough? Anybody? Well, now that we're all in good company, birds of a feather here, all of us need a little more wisdom, I'm sure. Then we all have blind spots, right? We all have blind spots at each level that we make it to. And if only we could get to the next level, right? If only we had someone to guide us. If only we had a mentor. Someone to say, don't step there and go around this way. In fact, we should all be actively seeking out people that can help us grow. And we have a Bible account of this very thing. And this is an account we find in 1 Kings chapter 10 and 2 Chronicles chapter 9. And Solomon was one of these mentors to so many. And the Queen of Sheba came to Solomon for advice. She heard of the fame of Solomon. She came with all of her hard questions because she heard of his wisdom, and she spoke with him about all that was in her heart. And so it says that Solomon answered all of her questions, and there was nothing so difficult for Solomon that he could not explain it to her. And when the Queen of Sheba had seen the wisdom of Solomon, all his glory, and what he had created, the Bible says that there was no more spirit in her. Indeed, half of the greatness of your wisdom, he said, was not told to me, she says, and you exceed the fame of which I heard. Happy are your servants who stand continually before you and hear your wisdom. Blessed be the Lord your God who delighted in you, sitting you on his throne to be king for the Lord your God. We see the power of mentors here in this account. We need to learn how to apply this information. And that is the difference between information and knowledge and wisdom, right? We all have these facts. We all can go to YouTube University and see all the different things. But having a mentor, being able to see the information and how to turn it into knowledge and how to use that knowledge for wisdom. Solomon was able to break all this down for the Queen of Sheba. He had a proof of concept. It was obvious that she could listen to him, that she should listen to him because he was living proof. He had this track of success, this track record of success, and it was able to actually fast track the Queen of Sheba's success. Imagine what the queen took back with her. All of her hard questions were answered. She was now grounded and rooted in the truth. She gained some bearings and she must have been transformed moving forward. And so I want to leave you with a call to action. We need to be actively seeking out mentors. Look for those people who are doing the things that we want to do and adopt them, so to speak. Seek out their wisdom. Be curious about how they do these things and how they manage all the hard stuff and the struggles. But of all of those mentors that we need to seek after, we need to seek after the greatest of all, and that is Jesus Christ. And the only way that we can seek after the mentorship of Jesus Christ is getting into his word. So I want to encourage you to read the gospel accounts, read the book of Acts, read these things and see how Jesus lived his life and how he interacted with all of the people around him, both saints and sinners. I want to encourage you with this. Go lift somebody up today. Find a mentor. Be a mentor. Peace.